So, working on the Suburban, and I come over here and I see all this. What are you up to?
Cleaning the engine compartment.
Uh-huh. What are you using?
Orange cleaner.
Orange cleaner? Orange cleaner and water?
And soap.
And soap?
Water.
Very cool.
That's the only thing I'm using right now.
Alright, well cool. Can I use your pressure washer to hit the underside?
Yeah.
Cool.
Some things are really hard to get.
Yeah. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll see what I can do. Alright, let's try this. Yeah. Very dirty. If you're gonna throw one and clean first, maybe the opposite rail. Including my headlights, so I can see better. So what do you think about the frame so far?
It's very, very hard to clean.
Hard to clean? It's like getting off concrete.
Yeah, it feels like concrete. It feels really hard.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like dirt on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I think I'd really like to pull the body off of this chassis and have the frame blasted and powder coated.
That would be nice.
And then we can worry about the suspension. We can clean the suspension up separately and the differentials front and rear. And yeah.
Easy off gets the dirt more easy or the stuff more easy.
Yeah. What color should the frame be?
Black.
Black. Hides grease, I guess. Yeah, it hides a lot of grease. Yeah.
But then you can find it, you can clean it up. Say, oh, that part looks black. We need to wash it.
I thought it looked pretty cool if it was like a silver, metallic silver. Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be shiny.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Keeping it clean, not so nice. Yeah, I think the previous owner hit the whole underside here with some undercoating. And he got it all over a bunch of stuff. From the suspension, the body, the frame, it's everywhere. So I don't know if I want to spend the time to get all that undercoating off the body. It'd be easier to do with the frame than the whole underside of the body. There you go. See some of the original green paint underneath that undercoating. I don't think that undercoating is 50 years old. Well, I've been squirting rust converter down here in the bottom of this tailgate for a week or two now, hoping that would dissolve the rust like it does in the commercials. I'm not going to mention any brand names, but it comes in large quantity sizes. So I'm going to hit it with the pressure washer and see how this does. Huh? Nice, better than it was. I'll keep at it. Alright, well, we got the Jimmy back in the garage. It's pretty easy to push around. But I want to know how hard it's going to be to get the body off this frame in case you want to powder coat that frame. Let's find out. Well, the first thing we need to do is I think we need to pull this front clip. Now I know on Camaros and Firebirds you can pull this front clip out as one big piece. You have a couple of people helping you. So I'm going to try that first and let's see what happens. Alright, well we'll start by disconnecting the wiring. Alright, so now we'll try to unbolt the fenders. Gonna be a fender here on the door. Lost my shim. It's okay, we'll find it later. Here it is. All these fenders need to be re-shimmed anyway, the gaps are horrible. And there's gonna be a few underneath. Loose. Now let's look at the core support. Don't know if I need to remove the bumper or not. I think I'm gonna leave the bumper where it is. Just go over it. But I need a 1/2 inch for that core support. Oh yeah, new bushings down here. Nice. New core support bushings. Well, my impact gun won't reach this nut because it doesn't seem to be in the right spot. I don't know if my frame is bent, maybe? I'm not sure, but I just have to go around the frame and try to get it with a wrench. What size is that? 3/4. But everything's new here in front, so. I might have removed the bumper just so I can hold the. Alright, let's try this. Going from the top with my impact, holding the bottom. 1/4. Haha, got it. Get up, pull it out, and set it in front. see how it goes. What? Alright, pull the bumper off. Maybe we can slide it out more. Okay, I think the bumper off. Alright, so I took the front bumper off. Let's try this again. It's moving. I think the front end needs to go more high. We'll get the wheels off. No. I am hung up over here.
My wheel is up.
Yeah, mine, the wheels over here too. So, not wanting to come out without the wheels on it. Got a few bolts on the side. Whoops, access plate. And there's up here. There's one. There's one. We got 3 in front, and there might be a couple in the back. Nope, there's just one on the bottom that I missed. Not as easy as it looks. Almost. Alright, there we go. Nice. Think what? I don't know. Let's try to go. Still very front heavy.
Like right here?
Yeah, that's fine.
You should get some stuff to be under some or no?
I think it'll be okay because we'll have to body work it later anyway. But that's out. Alright, so the parking brake is disconnected and now I'm working on this steering shaft. And I think this is going to be the first time this has ever been disassembled. It's a rag joint, looks pretty sloppy. Here it comes. Alright. Oh, that rag joint is just tearing. I don't know if the steering column collapses or not. Doesn't feel like it. So I'm going to have to unbolt it from the inside to get this out. Oh, crud.
What is that?
This is rat poop and probably a rat's nest.
Is there somewhere?
Yeah, it's all up in there too. Crud.
Guys, I think we need to sell this truck. There's too much caca.
We'll blast it.
Oh.
Yeah. We have a brush somewhere. Hang on.
It looks kind of dark. It doesn't look too bright in there.
Yeah. We will pressure wash this thing here in a
I
second.
think you had a guinea pig inside there because there is a guinea pig wheel or the hamster wheel.
Oh, the hamster wheel. Yeah, I think you're right. We had a hamster
The
in
hamster
here.
will go round and round and round.
Somebody lost their hamster.
Yeah.
Let me just screwdriver. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going for my very first body mount here. This is the front one underneath the driver's feet. So 50 years in the making. Let's see what happens. Let's try it again. Man. Woo. There's one. 5 to go. I think 5 to go.
That's
Alright. Alright, here we go again. The muffler's out of the way. Let's see how we do here. It's right above the camera. I don't know if you guys can see this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nada. Okay. Well, let's put a breaker bar on there and see how that does. All right. Well, I got my breaker bar out for this one, so this one's for you, Cinch. You want to see me use a breaker bar? Oh, there it goes. Actually, it wasn't that tough. I probably could use my ratchet. All right. Let's see if this can do it. Now that it's loose. There we go again. There we go. Number 2. Let's go for another one here. I'll have to weld that solid. Okay, let's see here. Where would it be? Oh, is this it here? Yeah, there it is. No. It's just as ugly as the other ones. There we go. It's a nut, not a bolt. So I guess that goes. Who knows? It's been a seatbelt or something. I don't know. But regardless, it goes through the body to the frame, so it had to come out. The one on the other side is missing the nut. Okay, interesting. All right, well, let's see here. Is there another bolt anywhere? We're pretty close to the back, so that might be it. I probably have a deep 1/2-inch socket somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
okay.
Get in there. There's all kinds of crap. There we go. Okay, we're on. Ready? Breaker bar.
Now it looks too bad.
Okay, this is a tight one.
Don't cut cheese on me here.
Oh, shit. Let me try a different angle. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
It's only 2 bolts holding the whole thing.
No, there were, I think, 4 bolts and a nut. Okay, let me try this again. All right, buddy, time to play. Oh, yeah. All right, that one's out.
Good.
Alright. Okay, I got one more body bolt back here that I didn't see before. I can't get to it from the bottom because the body has shifted on the frame a little bit and I can't get my socket on the nut, so I'm hoping that nut stays still as I undo this side. Oh, it's tight. I think the nut's spinning.
You want me to hold your nut?
Ah, shit. Yeah. I have to go down and hold my nut.
Okay.
Let me try that other one. This one
That nut?
has a carriage bolt here, so I can't get to this one. So let me crawl underneath and see what I can do to hold the nut on that. The carriage bolt is not carriaging anymore. So we're gonna get the cut off wheel and pop that bad boy out of it. It's hot. There we go. Bye-bye. You are the weakest link.
Oops. Oh, that was loud.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Okay.
It's still there. But the body should come off, right? Kind of hung up. There we go. Alright. Alright, well we've got this body loose from the frame now. I still need to undo these brake lines. And we need to figure out some way to support this body so we can roll this frame out. I went online today to try to find some used steel, some steel tube or something. There's nothing in my area right now. Nothing. So we're going to try to build something out of 2x4 wood. So let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, that's weird.
And he had a bunch of Oompa Loompas with him. Which is Oompa Loompas?
Oompa Loompas are the little midgets for Willy Wonka. So he had his own entourage, huh?
Yeah.
And he was the Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
So I guess he's the alpha dog. Let's see here, I should probably take this guy off. Alright, well, I am certainly leaving the top and the doors attached to this truck because, you know, these convertibles can bend pretty easily when you lift off the body off. So the top and the doors will give the body more rigidity. Let's see if this 2x4 will slide in there yet. Getting close. I need to make sure I can build my stands outside of the wheelbase which is going to be pushing it. Man, that's a wide truck. So I've got this board behind the 2 bolts for the cross member, transmission cross member. So that should be pretty good. Put in my second board right in front of this, what is it, 1, 2, the third body mount. I was going to go behind the shock mount, but there's no room because of the fender, so this should work pretty well right here. Alright, well I missed an attachment. This tailgate, if you have a traditional tailgate, has a spring, a helper spring, that attaches to the frame itself down here. There's a few bolts that hold it in place, but you're not going to pull the body off unless that spring is disconnected from the frame. So I'm going to get a wrench and we'll undo that real quick. And of course, unless you want to pull the spring out from the door, you got to take the bumper off also. There we go. Don't forget about the license plate lights. See, now these little springs can fly free. So, we're going to cut a board 39 inches. Okay, so as you can see here, a single 2x4 is not going to be strong enough to hold this body up. At least not where I positioned it anyway. So I'm going to have to remove this top brace here and then probably do a double across there. Okay, let's try this again. Take out the broken board. And we'll try in this new board, this new double. Okay, so the double board is in place. I've got about 10 screws holding them together. So the last time I broke, I was jacking up the front end. So I'm going to do that again. That's going to push more weight toward the back, so let's see how my board does now. Here we go. So far so good. We get the other side. Okay, well that held, so I think we may be golden this time. Okay guys, well I decided to change up my plan a little bit. I moved my back support here to the front and I'm fixing to lower the cab down on top of it. It should support it, no problem. Let's see how it does. There we go. I can put a few more screws in there. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But in the back, hang on, I just built a jack stand, 40 inches tall, that will actually fit into that pocket where the tailgate, what do you call that? Not the latch, the hinge is. So it's a very strong reinforced area on this body, so that should be just fine there. with all the bracing on the bottom, that wooden jack stand should not go anywhere. Now I am still going to have a problem on getting out this frame because these 33-inch tires are going to have a hard time clearing. I just don't feel comfortable jacking it up anymore, so we will probably take off the rear wheels and set the axle down on a jack and then just roll it out that way. Yeah, I think we're about ready. I'm going to clean up. Alright. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. The mufflers are hanging over the axle, so it'll make some noise. I got the rear wheels off, so any wheel chocks there? Nope.
No.
Nothing stopping it. Alright, well, I think this will roll. Let's see how it does. I'm going to have to jack up the back just a hair bit more to get it to clear. So when I pulled the front up, the back came down just an inch or so, and now it's dragging on the body mount. I think that we can pull it out. Well, you know what I need to do? I need to go with the jack. That's the difference. That's up way down. Alright. Hang on. Yeah. Alright. We are on the jack now, so let's get this thing muscle through. Yeah, you can take the body mount out. Just push it back a little bit. You should just pop off. Like that. Get over here, really close to the store over here. Clear? Alright, so we raised the body to another 1.5 inches, so let's do this again. It should clear now. The jack's going to slide like so. Alright.
Now it should go.
Now we should move, huh?
Yeah. Hold on, wait again. Go back. Nice. More.
I should have just cut that exhaust off.
Yeah. This one you can lay. I know it's too. Yeah, now you can go. Yes, sir.
So what? I'll be getting you plates. Alright, well hey, it is in there. Let me show you the body. I said those are the 2x4s that are screwed together, 2 of them screwed together. You got pretty good bracing on either side, both front and back, side to side, so it shouldn't go anywhere. The back ones are like one giant wooden jack stand. That shouldn't go anywhere. Now, I would not be crawling up underneath this thing to work on it, that's for sure. But until we get the chassis done, I think this will work just fine. Alright guys, well, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not do this yourself at home. You may kill or injure yourself or someone you love. Like I said, this is scary stuff. The body is very heavy. It's probably 2,000 pounds, more than I was expecting. And yeah, this is not instructional at all. So don't do what I do. Thanks for watching.